Welcome back, family. Here we are, June 7th, 1st June, new comic book day.
Mm-hmm.
And you do realize that we are now 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 weeks. Wait, what are we? How far are we from Secret Invasion?
I'll tell you.
I think that's 2 weeks. I know not this weekend, but next weekend Flash comes out.
Yeah, Father's Day weekend, Flash comes out.
I wouldn't know that because I'm not a father. Nobody's been able to prove it.
June 21st, Secret Invasion.
Okay, so 2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're getting into some really heavy stuff, and we have Transformers also coming out soon. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
So let's get into this week's giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
We are doing something different. Well, trying something different this time because as much as I want people to read stories and give away books that they probably don't have, at the same time, I'm kind of like trying to ram books down people's throats. So it kind of feels like a back issue book club. Anyway, what I decided to do this time was pick 4 books and let the winner of this week's drawing pick 2 of the 4 books. So this week, the choices are the North Valley Grimoire, issue number 1. This is from Whatnot Publishing. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Saturday Morning Adventures number 1. This is the new series that just came out. We have the spoiler variant of Spider-Man number 26.
Ooh.
And we have Catfight from IDW Publishing number 1. So, how many comments did we have on last week's video?
12.
Offer a people a choice and they want to jump in. All right.
That's cool.
So this is the first of the pick'ems. Probably not going to be the last, but let's see how this one goes. Who's going to win? Who's going to win?
Who's going to win? Start. All right, it's going through. Ooh, Ben Cooey, I guess. I'm guessing. Question: How come so many LCSs don't sell merchandise like shirts, mugs, socks, hats, shoes, etc.? Is there a downside to this? Oh, okay. Well,
I answered this question. I remember that.
I'd think the comics and merchandise would feed off each other and the more sells. You said some do, but the profit margin and turnover time aren't great, so most shy away. Check to see if your LCS uses a pull system like Previews or LeagueofComicGeeks.com.
Mm-hmm.
They have categories for apparel, toys, and stuff, so you can get stuff the day it comes.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, the comic book that sells for $3.99, the LCS is probably paying $1.99 for it.
Mm-hmm.
So their investment is $2 on each book. Now you get to a T-shirt, I think the sell price on those is like $25, but they have to pay like $18. So the percentage of the profit margin is not that high. And how do they know what sizes to order?
Yeah.
There have been times where I've gone into my LCS and they have a bunch of mediums, a bunch of larges, a bunch of extra larges, and I'm one more size. So, yeah. So I said, John, how come you didn't, get a couple of 2X? He goes, first off, I did. I said, look at your average clientele. We're all about this size, man. And the 2 XXLs that he sold already. So I'm glad he was able to sell them. But also, you got to have a way of hanging up the shirts. It takes more wall space. You can't put 150 shirts into a box and let people go through it.
That's true.
So anyway, what was the guy's name? Sorry.
Ben Cooey.
Ben. Pick 2 books. Here we go. Catfight. North Valley Grimoire, issue number 1. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 1. Saturday Morning Adventures. The Spider-Man spoiler from issue number 26. And go to our Instagram page, which you'll see Team Ohana Family, one word. Send me a message. with your address saying, this is my address. I want this book and this book. This pertains if you live in North America. Okay, so sorry, the shipping is just way too expensive to send a couple of common books around the world. We do have larger drawings for larger books once in a while, which is worldwide shipping. The weekly isn't it? Sorry. So anyway, congratulations, and we'll have 4 more books at the end of this video. So stick around.
Stick around.
Okay, so what'd you get today, buddy? Did you get some books?
I picked up 4 books today.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's start with Marvel, shall we?
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is going to match one of yours.
I missed out on 34, but damn it, I got 35. Star Wars number 35, the first full appearance of the Dr. Quata.
Didn't get it. Didn't see it. I didn't see it. It wasn't on the shelf, and I didn't pre-order it.
So this is the first full appearance, whereas the last one was the first cameo, I guess. So I'm not really a huge Art Germ guy.
Okay.
But damn, I love this one. And I got this purely for the cover. I don't know any thing about the story, but Loki, number 1. Oh my god, dude.
I didn't pre-order this. I saw this on the shelf, and I had to grab it.
It's so good.
Incidentally, last copy in the store.
I mean, it's so well done. It's awesome. Love it.
Yep, absolutely.
And why don't you finish out the Marvels you got?
You also did get Fury number 1.
Was that new this week?
It was up on this week's wall.
Son of a I didn't really say anything there, but I thought that was last week. But
maybe he just got up last week because shipping's been kind of crazy lately,
I do.
I did get the Darth Vader black, white, and red second printing, number 1, Momoko.
Yep. Kind of interesting.
And this is a Star Wars Empire number 1.
I saw that. The troopers there?
Yep. What would you do if the Empire took over?
As operations begin to take shape on the moon of E, a technician must figure out how to live under the control of the Empire.
Yep.
The empanada.
Oh, I love empanadas. I wouldn't fight them. Maybe they have afterwards. The next regime is pasteles.
This is a delicious set of leadership.
Yeah. All right. So, what other comic book companies did you purchase?
I have a 1 DC.
I have a 1 to DC.
I got Steelworks number 1.
Nope, I didn't get that one.
And I got this mostly because it's written by Michael Dorn, who famously plays Worf in The Next Generation.
I was going to say, that name sounds awful familiar to me.
Yeah, so he wrote a comic book, Steelworks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing this cover a while back, and I was just really glad that I was able to get it. I love it. It's the Joker uncovered.
Oh, yeah. It's a collection of... here, let me read it here, a little blurb.
They had it in a foil also. But I wanted the regular just for the cover's sake. I like it.
It's a collection of variant covers featuring the Joker. So it's just like
Stray Dogs, one
like we were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, Steelworks is like part of like the Superman family.
Okay.
And this is
not the Shaquille O'Neal Steel.
Yeah, I think it was. Initially, yeah, that's kind of what it was based off of. The movie was based off of. I think his name's John Henry Irons.
Yes.
So, yeah, I just thought it was cool. Michael Dorn had a comic book.
I've got 2 images left.
Go ahead.
What do you have?
That's it. I'm out.
I did get the second printing of Something Epic, number 1.
Oh, nice.
And I got an Image comic number 1, In Hell We Fight.
I saw that. I wasn't sure. 3 teens condemned to hell. Look, how are teens condemned to hell already? But Three teens condemned to hell will hook up
Dude.
with a demon to hijack a delivery truck for an epic journey across the underworld filled with nonstop excitement, danger, and adventure.
Excitement and adventure. Not the things I would say as we're fighting our way through hell, but as answer to your question before, if you knew me when I was a teenager, you would not have asked that question. So,
Well, I didn't.
well,
I grew up in safe suburbia.
Yeah, I'm the one that ruined suburbia.
Oh man, I have more mail call books this week than I do comic book day books.
Oh, I forgot. I actually have 2 mail call. Yeah.
But are you finished? Sorry, with your.
I'm finished with my new comic books. Absolutely.
Okay, shall we do the mail call?
Go for it, buddy.
All right. So I found this new place with like thousands of comic books, but
You bought them all.
that would be cool. Actually, no, there's a lot of shit in there.
Yeah.
But no, unlike last night, but it's in a Chinese man's little tailor shop. His son has like a room in the whole shop that's just filled with like 50 short boxes,
Okay.
and they're kind of in order, but not really. So it's like kind of a bitch to go through them.
How's his pricing?
$2 a book, no matter what.
Okay.
So I was like, it's worth it. I'll go. And I found three books there that were kind of worth it, I guess. West Coast Avengers #6, but it's when Stan Lee passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just thought it was cool, a cool book to have. I don't know much about the book.
I don't either. Sorry.
That's okay.
What does it say on the back? 85 cents?
Oh, yeah. Actually, this is from my regular honey hole.
Okay.
85 cents. Oops.
Calling him out on where he buys it.
You're right. This for sure I found there because I was like, oh yeah. This is Weapon H #1, but it's a Clayton Crane 181 homage.
I remember seeing that too. Yeah.
And this sells around 30-ish from what I've seen on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all right with a $28
Profit.
And this one I was kind of cool. I was pumped about. I was like, oh, nice. I don't know if there's much room to make profit on this. Especially it's kind of messy, but
It's only $2. So-
exactly. Creature Commandos #1.
Which was already talked about with Gunn because he liked that, right?
Yeah,
He's doing that.
this is going to be like his first gun-touched property that's put out for DC.
Gun touched.
Yeah,
Okay.
touched by a gun, not an angel.
Uh-huh.
And the cartoon's like pretty much done. I think it's coming out this year, so that's the first. It's the first ongoing. It's the first appearance of some of them, but not all of them. But it's the first Creature Commandos title.
Yeah, where they all got together.
So that was cool.
You got to have some fun in a dry cleaner. How often is that?
I need to get one of those like things you wear on your neck that have 2 little fans that blow in your face because like there's no circulation there. It's just so hot. I need to bring my little pop-out stool.
Got to make a day of it.
You really do. And he
walk
closes.
in-
He closes at like 2 p.m. because like it doesn't pay for him to stay open.
You got to get there first thing in the morning. Bring your Yeti cooler.
Like wheel it up.
Like 12 o'clock. It's pizza delivery for Greg.
Yeah. Just leave it out there. It's fine. Thank you. Today this came in the mail. Vision #1.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's really nice condition, although I don't. We'll have to see. With the grade screening, who gives a shit now? I got it for like $15, I think, shipped.
What are you going to put it as? 9.6, 9.8?
9.8.
Okay.
It's too new, in my opinion, to be a 9.6.
and they're that's supposedly a big one if they go forward with that Vision Quest series that they're talking about.
Right.
Yep.
I think I talked about this in another video, but this is also a mail call related to that.
I love that you got that. I have a lower grade than that.
9.6, first appearance of the White Vision.
Mm-hmm.
I got it for $80 plus shipping. I thought that was pretty. I think it was came out to $92. Felt pretty good about that.
Cool.
And then I got the first appearance of and first ongoing #1 title of Animaniacs.
Oh, nice.
So this Christmas one is like a one-shot kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that it's Christmas because this is the first appearance of them in comics, and it just bugs me that it's Christmas. I don't know why. I want it to be like a vanilla issue, and then this is the first #1 of the Animaniacs ongoing series.
Very nice.
So I got these 3 on Mercari for a good deal.
You have you bought a lot of things on Mercari? Are you new to it or what?
A handful.
I used to buy a bunch of stuff on Mercari. I haven't even looked there for quite a while, and I should.
No, everybody stay off. Leave it alone. Okay. It's mine. So I think that does it for my mail call. Yeah.
I only got 2 books in the last week that were not New Comic Book Day. You know about both already. One is, they're both slabs. I got them both off of eBay. One because this is it's a remember me pick that I'm putting my money where my mouth is. It's Inhumans #5, first appearance of Yelena Belova, and I got that 9.8 white page.
Nice.
So I have a 9.4. I really wanted a 9.8, so now I have it. And this is I don't know if I'm making this one PC, or if I'm going to flip it when her next appearances in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do wind up keeping it, I'm not going to be heartbroken. I'm not going to feel bad about keeping that book. The other one is this is the original Star Wars came out with 6 books, issues 1 through 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I have 6. I was 4 and 5 that I still needed. And all 6 of the books are expensive, but you try to keep your eyes open for decent ones. But I was able to get a 9.0 and for #5.
Nice.
And what really made this one great was it only cost $31.
Really nice.
Right, because the person put it up on eBay for starting bid of $1, but he put a flat rate of $20 for shipping, and that will turn off a lot of people. People do have to put the shipping cost in your factor, how much you're actually spending on the comic book.
Yeah.
So people are like $20 for shipping. Forget it. I'll find something with free shipping. So I'm sure somebody out there with free shipping is selling it for $65.
Yeah.
So I paid $31 with $20 shipping. Is $51. But here's the kicker. As soon as the auction was over, he messaged me. I didn't ask for this. He messaged me saying that he puts $20 as a flat rate shipping just to cover his costs. He'll refund me the difference of how much the shipping actually was. He refunded me $16.25. Right, he charged me $3.75, and this thing came in a big brown box, media mail, wrapped in bubble wrap. I mean, the packaging had to cost $3.
It's fantastic. What a cool thing.
Yeah, and I saved him as a good seller. That's for sure. Actually, you know what? I'll even tell other people. He was the name of his eBay account was 9.8 Comics. It was the word NINE_POINT_8 9.8 Comics. And he had several listings, and none of them were 9.8. That was the funny part. So I don't mind throwing him the business because he did me the right thing, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's a really nice looking book, too. I'm surprised it is only a 9.0, but it matches my 9.0 of my Star Wars #1. So
There you go.
those are the two that I got this week. And that was it. I mean, you got more than I did in the secondary.
Yeah.
So are you ready to announce this week's picks for comic books?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to do the same format as last week, where I have 4 books. And you're going to pick, when you win, you're going to pick 2 of the 4 books. Let me know, and I'm going to mail them off to you. Here are the rules. Make sure that you click like and subscribe, and drop a comment on this video. Keep it clean, keep it comics, because we use a random comment generator for you, and so we can pick the winner. Next week, when we pick your name, and so long as you live in North America, to keep the shipping costs somewhat reasonable for us, because we're paying for shipping. When we call your name, you're gonna send me a message on Instagram, verifying your address if you won before, or just tell me if you've never won at all, and pick 2 of these 4 comics. And we have from Image Comics, In Hell We Fight. #1. We have The Joker Uncovered, the covers. We have Iron Man #1, the what do you call it?
Facsimile.
Facsimile. Thank you. I'm like trade dress. No, it's not a trade dress. What the hell?
It's a fax machine.
Yes. So I saw that and I wanted to get that. And really weird because he was watching an auction just as we started this call and said, "Oh, Iron Man #1." I'm like, how do you see that? So
Yeah.
And also I got a copy of Empire #1, so you can read along that story. So Star Wars, Iron Man, Image, or just a cover book. You get to pick
It's
2
awesome.
out of the 4 comics when I call your name. As long as you hit those other criteria.
When I call your name.
After Greg calls your name. And you will pick 2 of these books and win them. Fantastic. If there are other books that you would like to win, we've got more ways. Again, nice and simple. We have a Patreon.
Ooh, patreon.com/Team Ohana.
$3 a month just to support the channel, try to offset some of our costs. We're still, until we get to like thousands of members, we're losing money. We don't care. We're just trying to have fun, and we are. We have a promotion thanks to one of our Patreon Stinger Puns. He sent us 7 comic books. We got 1 in 25s, 1 in 50s, 1 in 100 variants of Vanish series. And the first 7 people, I think we already have 5 or 6, have filled this slot.
Yeah, that sounds right.
The first 7 people that joined during this promotion, I'm going to put all 7 of the, get 7 Gemini mailers, pack up 1 box, 1 per box, shuffle them around, let my dogs play with them.
No. No.
Give it to the USPS for them to throw it around for a while. But then after I mix them up, after 45 days after the promotion ends, so we can verify that people, stuck around and then just join for a day, get a comic, and then quit. 'Cause that's kind of hit it and quit.
You don't hit it and quit it. You're right.
Yeah, you don't hit it and quit it. I'm going to mail out all 7 of the books. And all 7 you're guaranteed a book. Okay, so right there, $3, and I'm guaranteed a comic book. More than 50% chance of getting a 1 in 25, 1 in 50, or 1 in 100. That right there is worth it. Add to the fact that this week, this Saturday, we're starting Greg's Pull My Pee-Pee.
You change it every time and it gets worse.
So, Greg, please describe your pee-pee.
It's just Greg's pee-pee.
Describe your pee-pee, please. Is it long?
Extremely.
Okay.
You might win this.
What is your pee-pee?
You might win this. It's Greg's Patreon pull box.
Yes.
So, what's going to happen is I'm going to have 2 cameras set up. So,
you've got a pull box there.
yes, I've got a short box here.
There it is. Ooh, it's a nice one, too.
That's one of these, cloth ones from Amazon. They're somehow cheaper than the fucking regular BCW cardboard ones. But That's neither here nor there. So you'll say, I'll be like, hey, Stinker Buns, what's your number? And he'll say,
17 from the back.
17 from the back. And I'll go, actually, he said 7. 1, 2, 3,
Who said 7?
4, 5, 6, 7. He said 7 from the back. So I went to the back. I counted 7. A Crimson Reign Star Wars by Raza cover.
Okie dokie. Who said 7?
I changed it. I didn't want to count 17.
Oh. Hey, Patreon members, when we do this, 38.
Yeah, don't fucking do No, you can do that. You've already-
74.
But if you do, okay, so like if somebody says, 12 from the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A cool Ghost Rider 181 homage.
Can I make a suggestion to you before we do it on Saturday?
What?
Put little tabs every 10.
Leave me alone. No, I should.
Yeah, but actually, that'll only work the first poll.
Yeah, idiot. We're good. We're okay.
Okay. Just say, can you imagine how much fun you'd have if you were on the Skype call with us?
I know. And yeah.
And it's this Saturday. We're doing that.
It's this Saturday at
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern.
And we're looking at doing this literally once a month. People getting free books. So again, for $3, it's paying for itself.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap this up. Do you have anything else to add, sir?
Don't have anything else to add. Just check out our podcast, The Back Issue Book Club, where we read a one-shot or book
Story arc.
or story arc, and we have a little book club about it. We talk about it, and then we discuss it.
Yes, whether or not we liked it, we didn't like it. Just our review.
Yeah, whatever book club is, that's what we do it.
Yeah, we just did Ronin, so that was good.
Yes.
So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Don't forget, as we mentioned, about like, subscribe, notifications, and a comment down below. Keep it clean, keep it comics. We talked about our Patreon. We talked about our podcast, which is Team Ohana Family on Instagram. We're all over the place. You can also find the link in the description of this video for our Etsy, where you can get T-shirts, hats. Yes, absolutely. Live from Georgia. We still got to do that. I still like that. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Till we see you in the next video. Mahalo.